How do you discharge fabric dye? Have you ever wondered how to change the color of fabric or create beautiful patterns? Discharging fabric dye is a fascinating process that allows you to do just that. This technique has a strong connection to women's cultural traditions and practices, especially in the realm of textiles and clothing. Let's break down how this process works. Discharging fabric dye involves removing or altering the color from dyed fabric. This is often done to create unique designs or patterns. The basic idea is to use a chemical agent that breaks down the dye molecules in specific areas of the fabric. This can reveal the original color of the fabric or allow for a new color to be added in its place. This method is particularly effective on cellulose fibers like cotton. To start, you will need to prepare a discharge paste or solution. A simple homemade paste can be made by mixing a color remover with soda ash dissolved in hot water and sodium alginate, which acts as a thickener. This paste can then be painted or printed onto the fabric where you want to remove the dye. Next, apply the discharge paste to the dyed fabric in your desired pattern. You can use brushes, stamps, or screen printing techniques to create your design. The areas covered with the paste will lose their dye color, revealing the fabric underneath. After applying the paste, it is time to activate the discharge process. You can do this by steaming the fabric for 10 to 20 minutes or by using a steam iron. The heat helps the chemicals in the paste to work effectively, breaking down the dye's color molecules. Once the discharge reaction is complete, the fabric needs to be thoroughly washed and rinsed. This step removes any leftover chemicals and loose dye particles, ensuring that your fabric is clean and ready for use. In many traditional contexts, especially in women's textile practices, discharge dyeing has been used to create beautiful patterns that carry cultural significance. For example, the Indigo discharge print method has historical ties to artisans and movements like the arts and crafts movement. This method uses indigo dye and a discharge paste to produce detailed designs, showcasing women's skills in fabric decoration. Modern techniques also exist, such as using water-based discharge inks that contain mild bleaching agents. These inks can be applied through screen printing. When heated, the discharge agent removes the dye and replaces it with pigment, resulting in soft and vibrant patterns. From a cultural perspective, discharge dyeing is not just a technical skill, it is also a form of artistic expression. This practice has been passed down through generations, allowing women to transform fabric into meaningful garments and textiles. Through color and pattern manipulation, they preserve their identity and traditions. So, discharging fabric dye is a creative process that involves applying a chemical agent to remove dye from specific areas of fabric. This technique is deeply rooted in women's cultural heritage and serves as a way to create decorative and symbolic textile art.